He was once a kind and gentle god. To bring happiness to humanity, he used his divine power to absorb all their misfortunes into himself. After great effort, a boy who had once been sick and weak was instantly healed. People began to worship the god as their savior, kneeling before him and begging him to take away their pain. The god never refused anyone. He took in every kind of suffering and misfortune he could. But as he absorbed more and more, the burden began to harm his own body. Even while enduring inhuman pain, the god still believed it was all worth it. 2.5 years passed quickly. The god returned to the village, hoping to see how the people he had saved were living, but what he saw left him frozen in shock. Without misfortune in their lives, humans began to show their true nature. Laziness, pride, and greed filled the village. People had lost their way and were sinking into endless corruption. Suddenly, a man bumped into the god and knocked him down. Although the man had grown up, the god recognized him. He was the very boy he had once saved. But to the god's surprise, the man did not remember him. He even looked at the god with disgust and spat on him. The god could not understand it. He had worked so hard to absorb all of humanity's pain, yet instead of being thanked, he was hated. Faced with such cruel rejection, the misfortune he had long suppressed inside his body burst out. Just as he was about to fall into darkness completely, a group of poor-looking people walked by. At first, the god thought they were just more people asking him to absorb their suffering, but then he saw something that stunned him. Even though these people were clearly poor, their faces were full of joy and peace. In contrast, the people he had taken misfortune from still looked miserable. As the group passed by, the god stopped the monk who was leading them and asked, "Why do these people look so happy, while the ones I helped are still unhappy and full of complaints?" The monk answered, "True happiness is not something others give you. It is something you fight for through your own efforts." Hearing this, the god broke down. If he could not bring happiness to humans, then he had no reason to exist. He felt deeply humiliated. He looked at the terrifying form his body had taken from absorbing so much suffering. His rage exploded. All the love in his heart turned into hatred. The god's appearance changed completely. An evil and terrifying aura filled his entire body. He decided to take revenge on humanity. Just as he was about to lose all reason, a mother stood in front of her child without hesitation. That single act of love awakened the kindness still buried inside the god. To end his own pain, the god grabbed his own throat and split his body into 7 pieces. Then, he sealed each piece away.